What's good, YouTube gang? It's your boy Jambisco, and I'm back in the music lab with another banger. You already know what time it is. Yo, guys, that mafia, you see what we're dealing with today, man. Yo, guys, I'm back in the music lab and in the reaction studio today, man, with another dope ass topic. Yes, feel me? This topic is actually centered around what we've been doing here on the channel. We've been reacting to a lot of music, you know, from all over the world and the Caribbean. You see me? Especially, you don't know, dancehall, Jamaican dancehall, and Trinidad dancehall. And two of the groups that we've been reacting to is actually the 6 and 7 gang out of Trinidad. You feel me? They got a little beef going on and everything. And we've been reacting to music back and forth between each. But what a lot of people don't know is how the war actually started between these two gangs. I know the war started in Trinidad, and a few of my followers actually informed me that it all started from the Rasta city versus Muslim beef in Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? The war in Trinidad. So I came across this interesting video, okay, online. It's called Rasta City versus Muslim, the insane battle for Trinidad. And you know what I'm saying, this ties into something that what we've been covering. You know, we've been covering the music between 6 and 7. The shots have been thrown, and I heard that part of that war also was born out of the Rasta City versus Muslim war. You know what I'm saying? So we thought that we react to it today and see what go on, you know what I'm saying, get some insight and see exactly how to start out. Couple of our family member, the mafia members, man, informed me of what going on, such as Keys, Daniel, you know what I'm saying, Juba, you know what I'm saying, they all inform me a little bit of what go on in the war in Trinidad. So we're gonna check out this and get a little bit more understanding for ourselves and from you. Hopefully the information in this is accurate, because I know a lot of vloggers like to spread misinformation, so hopefully this is accurate. This one seems a lot legit, you know what I'm saying, so we're going to check it out and see where it go on. And this one's from Trench Tales, you know what I'm saying, so we're going to check out the story, see what go on, and see if we can get a little bit insight of what's been going on, you know what I'm saying. But you don't know, guys, I appreciate all y'all, I appreciate the vibe. We're growing with lit over here. We unmatched, man. Reaction channel, we're an unmatched reaction channel. This is me, when we're going strong. We're on the road to 10K. You already know what time it is, man. So I just love the vibes and the energy, guys. I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the dopest, man. You see me? We're lit over here, someone. So if you're new, hit the subscribe and become part of the family. You don't want to miss out it. And the lives, man, the lives be lit. You know what I'm saying? Be an energy over there. Y'all don't want to miss out, man. The last couple lives that we did, everybody was in it having fun. We're doing requests. All that, man. So yeah, man, so we'll jump right in the next this video, man, because I'm interested to see what's going on, you know what I'm saying. So this is the Rasta City versus Muslims, the insane battle for Trinidad. Let's see if we can get on and see what's going on.
Welcome back to another episode of Trench Tales. For this episode, we finally head back to the Caribbean, where we cover some important history that nobody knows about. But despite the lack of publicity, this is a major problem that Trinidad has to deal with. So get ready, because this is a good one. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. So let's get into it. We start off about 3,000 miles southeast of the United States, in the beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. In the underbelly of Trinidad, dancehall artist Rebel Six emerged as a mysterious presence, captivating attention by releasing powerful diss tracks.
Big up the Rebel. Yeah, Zimmy, Rebel 6. You know, no one after the dopest artist out of Trinidad, man.
Targeting his adversaries. Allegedly, one of his targets was Prince Swanee, reportedly once affiliated with the Rasta City crew, who has since embarked on his own venture called Z-Tech.
Okay, so Prince Swanee was the link with Rasta City. Okay, I know you have Z-Tech and this, okay.
Another individual in Rebel Six's crosshairs was Toppy Boss, who was allegedly linked to the Muslim crew. Rebel Six's powerful lyrics resonated deep.
Okay, so Toppy Boss was in Muslim and Blood Clad. Swanee was with the Rasta City, okay.
Deeply within the nation, carrying a merciless and deliberate message. The clashing artists produced an entirely new wave of music that swept the island like an unstoppable storm, more specifically categorized as Trinidad dancehall. Once soothing beats of reggae and dancehall transformed into a dark symphony of murder music, becoming a weapon wielded by
That's a murder symphony of murder music.
the rival crews.
Trinidad.
Another bloody night has plagued the Port of Spain division with 3 murders and a spate of shootings in the Laventille area. Reports are that in St. Barb's around 9:30 on Wednesday evening, Dexter Pulskin Joseph, an alleged leader of the St. Barb's arm of Rasta City gang, was killed.
The consequences were devastating as the infectious musical epidemic gripped the nation, plunging it into a never-ending nightmare. Trinidad's murder rate skyrocketed.
Yo, dog, who that the dog? Them all on pun, bro. The dog look like he might get. Look at it. Was stabbed the man a while ago, bro. Look at that shit.
The gang was killed.
The consequences were
Who died?
the rival crews.
Another bloody night has plagued the Port of Spain division with 3 murders and a spate of shootings in the Laventille area. Reports are that in St. Barb's around 9:30 on Wednesday evening, Dexter Pulskin Joseph, an alleged leader of the St. Barb's arm of Rasta City gang, was killed.
Damn, my dog name something Joseph. Blood clan. Rasta City gang.
Of the St. Barb's arm of Dexter Pulskin Joseph, an alleged leader of the St. Barb's arm of Rasta City gang, was killed.
The consequences were
Dexter Joseph. And a bad man, blood clean.
devastating as the infectious musical epidemic gripped the nation, plunging it into a never-ending nightmare. Trinidad's murder rate skyrocketed, gunshots blazing in the streets, a chilling testament to the power of this unholy marriage between music and violence. The results, ranking the country just below Afghanistan on the crime index.
Damn, Trinidad is number 6 on the world crime index. Damn, Jamaica's at number 14, bro. Nah, bro, we gotta do better. We gotta do better, dog. Nah, man, it's crazy.
Every day, proof your car with Armor All stain repelling technology. Less work, more clean.
Ah, man, they doing that's crazy, man. For real, that's how them move, dog. Trinidad at number 6.
Midst of this chaos,
14,
Rebel
man.
6 became a target of a sinister plan. He was ambushed by his rivals, driven by betrayal and jealousy. Before we dive deep into the wicked and wild world
Rebel 6 was ambushed, bro. That's crazy.
of Armageddon, let's rewind the clock and unravel how this war between cliques actually started. Trinidad and Tobago, once colonized by the British Crown, boasts a unique ethnic mix, but has faced historical problems with divisions along racial lines. In 1962, it gained independence from Great Britain and became a sovereign nation, eventually declaring itself a republic in 1976. Since gaining independence, Trinidad and Tobago has been marked by a divide between two political parties. The People's National Movement, a leftist liberal socialist party, has been championed by the Rasta
People's National Movement, and I got PNM, we got People's National Party, PNP, bro. We got the same shit going over in Jamaica, bro.
City crew of the Rastafarian culture, advocating for equality and fairness for all. On the flip side, there's the United National Congress, UNC, a conservative party favoring free markets and limited social services. They basically oppose the PNM in every way they can, going beyond mere political differences. Unlike in most places, political parties in Trinidad are deeply divided. Neighborhoods align themselves with either the PNM or UNC, creating bitter rivalries. Even neighboring streets
Similar to Jamaica, man, with PNP and JLP, bro. See them foolish, dog. We have to come, you know, we have to get out of the habit, them, and yeah, kill people over political parties, bro, and they ain't doing much, you know what I'm saying?
become enemies if they support different parties. So if one neighborhood is
If this is Trinidad looking nice, man.
PNM and across the street is UNC, they have to be bitter rivals. This holds especially true in the capital city of Port of Spain, where things have spiraled out of control. Since the 1960s, it has become one of the most dangerous cities worldwide,
Port of Spain, the capital of Trinidad. Okay.
largely because of intense political rivalries. But in recent times, the rise of Trinidad dancehall murder music has added to the chaos. Artists from different camps diss each other.
Trinidad murder music, Trinidad dancehall murder music. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why tripping?
And citizens have normalized these violent messages, using them as fuel for their own violent activities. Initially, children had the freedom to choose their own political beliefs, but over time, it shifted to being determined by the neighborhood they grew up in. So if you hailed from a UNC neighborhood, you were expected to align with them. This toxic situation brings us to the heart of it all. Welcome to Port of Spain, Unquestionably one of the worst places in Trinidad. The region itself is divided into two closely neighboring sections. First, you have Laventille, an area originally built by freed slaves and then developed by the UNC. A breeding ground for the mobilization efforts of an Islamic organization, once led by a 6-foot man by the name of Abu Bakr, who in 1990 made a controversially bloody attempt to seize and temporarily overthrow the country's democratically elected government. On an ordinary afternoon in Trinidad and Tobago,
them money a bad man, dog. Them money just go for police. Yeah, I them money I call about them money them type of money I can rate. They actually go for the go for no regular people. I'll try overthrow the government and the bullshit that they stand for, man. Real shit. If you're trying to make changes, that's what you do, man. You get organized. You know what I'm saying? Get some people with you behind you, know what I'm saying? And that's how you do it, bro. If the political party, they not make no changes and they not, you gotta do it by force, man.
families gather for a local Sesame Street show where the TV screen flickers, revealing the imposing figure of Abu Bakr, standing tall at 6'4". Dressed in a flowing white robe, his face radiates a menacing intensity. Abu Bakr makes a shocking announcement.
At 6 p.m. this afternoon, the government of Trinidad and Tobago was overthrown. The Prime Minister and members of the cabinet are under arrest.
Gunshots ring out, interrupting the...
Hey, that's how you do it, man. How you gonna tell me, say, yo, nah, dog, that's how you do it. The man ain't doing nothing wrong. If the government, you have a right as a citizen to pick up your arms and defend that, man, if they dealing with bullshit, man. What are you talking about? And any citizen of the country can do that. And you can't go and tell them, say they're wrong. What are you talking about? The citizens, those are the ones that made the rules. If the government can't put them on the arrest, what are you talking about, man? Yeah, man,
chaos. Panic erupts as an armed figure in camouflage fatigue storms in the country's parliament. For 6 days and 5 nights, Trinidad is held captive by Abu Bakr and his 115 devoted followers.
Captive? What do you mean you talking about? This man is a citizen of that country, man. He has the right to do that. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. What are y'all talking about? I don't like how they try to paint outside. That's because they know other people do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? He has the right to do that.
Followers under the banner of Jamaat al-Muslimin. This audacious coup marks the only militant Islamic uprising in the Western Hemisphere, claiming 24 lives and leaving a lasting impact on Trinidad. And you know what? Bakr never faced conviction despite attempting to arrest his own country's prime minister. In the aftermath...
yeah, you can do that. You can do that in any country. You have the right as a citizen to do it. Or they be trying to paint, like, give people the wrong impression and paint it like, oh, that's bad. Bro, if I'm a citizen of a country and the political heads and the politicians, they might keep a fuckery, I can go and arrest them and take them out of power. What are you talking about, bro? We hold the power as the people, the citizens. What's wrong with y'all?
The country takes a dark turn. Annual murders escalate from under 100 to a staggering 600 as deadly gang warfare engulfs the nation. And for this reason, the People's National Movement was infuriated. The residents of the community across the street were far from being supporters, to put it mildly. This would be Beetham, allegedly home to the formidable Rasta City Gang, a tight-knit group of PNM loyalists. Many Afro-Trinidadians felt neglected by the government fueling their alliance with Rasta City. The gang emerged as a resistance against the control exerted by the Muslim gang. The Muslims controlled the majority of the area's weapons, drugs, and wealth, while Rasta City has deep Rastafarian roots.
Okay, so Rasta City rose up against the Muslim. Because Muslims will take control now, and then start control everything now. Okay, so Rasta City did if you balance out it, Okay, so they end up going at war. I can see that. You see me, if Rasta City, if a Muslim can take it over, and they start going with tyranny and stuff, somebody have to stand up against them. So that's how the Rasta City was born. Not that I'm saying that the Muslim was going with tyranny, but usually that's how stuff like this starts, you know what I'm saying? You come and take over, you now deal with people good. Naturally, somebody is going to rise up to deal with you, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, okay.
Originating from Jamaica, and their reverence for Emperor Haile Selassie, whom they consider the embodiment of Jesus. It is ironic that the current crew deviates from the religion's pacifist and non-materialistic beliefs, often showcasing their long, lavish gold chains of the highest carats. Remember this guy? Fast forward to the 21st century, and Trinidad...
What's going on? What what you got there?
That the current crew deviates from the religion's pacifist and non-materialistic beliefs, often showcasing their long, lavish gold chains of the highest carats. Remember this guy? And non-materialistic whom the Muslims controlled the majority of the area's weapons, drugs, and wealth. While Rasta City has deep Rastafarian roots originating from Jamaica and their reverence for Emperor Haile Selassie, whom they consider the embodiment of Jesus, it is ironic that the current crew deviates from the religion's pacifist and non-materialistic beliefs, often showcasing their long, lavish gold chains of the high.
That's not true still. That's not true. Cause God Selassie want you to have things. So that's not true. You see, Selassie when I was decked out in gold and everything there. You see me? So come on now. You see me? Might be possible, but you gotta be ready when fight come to you. You see me? Yeah, man. Hey.
Highest carats. Remember this guy? Fast forward to the 21st century, and Trinidad's landscape has drastically changed. Two dominant gangs, the Nines Muslims and the Sevens Rasta City, have
Nines Muslim and the Sevens Rasta City.
Transformed into umbrella organizations sheltering 42 offspring gangs, comprising
what? Those two broke off in a 42 other gang? I guess that's where 6. Okay, so the 9 and the 7 break off into the 6 and the 8 and whatever else.
Both Rasta City and Muslim units. Amidst the vibrant music scene in Trinidad, two names stood out, captivating the nation with their exceptional talent. Prince Swanee, mesmerizing audiences worldwide with his chart-topping hit, Catch 22, and Rebel Six, a highly favored dancehall artist. What many may not know is that these two artists were once close friends, and allegedly even a part of the same Sevens Rasta City camp. Growing up together,
Prince Swanee and Rebel Six, you know?
They collaborated on songs and shared dreams of using their musical gifts to escape the streets. However, tragedy
Prince Swanee and Rebel Six
struck when Rebel Six became disenchanted with the way the Seven camp was being led by its authorities. This discord reportedly caused a rift between Prince Swanee and Rebel Six, turning once loyal friends into bitter enemies. The falling out was fueled by corruption and negative vibes infecting the Rasta City camp. As a result, Rebel Six decided to part ways and eventually joined the Six crew, reportedly.
So hold on there, Rebel Six, join the Six crew. What in separate from Prince One, but Prince One is part of Six now. Oh, go on. What the fuck going on?
Led by the infamous dancehall entertainer Squash. His move to align with the renowned Six camp, originating from Jamaica, sent shockwaves across Trinidad as he introduced the Six movement to the island. The transformation from friend
Squash. So Squash a go on, my youth.
to foes was a result of the deep-seated issues within the Rasta City camp, and their divergent paths led them to opposing factions. The clash between Prince Swanee and Rebel Six, now representing different camps, added a new layer of intensity to Trinidad's music scene, making headlines and sparking intrigue among their fans and followers. As the crew started to shift amidst the turmoil within Rasta City, a brutal tribal war erupted.
I don't know if they got their facts right, bro, cause Prince Swanee a part of Six now, and he have his Z-Tech. So what the hell, how the hell, if Rebel Six joined Six, Rebel Six. Wait, Rebel Six and Prince Swanee good, so bro, is Rebel Six and Prince Swanee good? How are they beefing, bro? What's going on?
Plunging the Seven Gang, Six Gang, and Muslims Gang into a deadly cycle of violence. Night and day, they ruthlessly attempted to assassinate each other, making the streets as hot as ever. Realizing that things had spiraled out of control, the top artists from each group decided to initiate a peace meeting on July 4th, 2020. The Sixes, Rasta City, and the Muslims were poised to set aside their differences and sign a treaty, a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. It was a chance to extinguish the bloodshed and restore harmony to a city teetering on the edge.
From today onwards, there are no groups, gangs, or organizations, informal or otherwise, by the names Unruly ISIS or Rasta City in Chaguanas or any part of Trinidad. The former gang members are changing their ways, and they ask for the public's forgiveness and help.
However, as the appointed hour approached, Rebel Six
That's crazy, a big thing for the news and thing at Trinidad, but
chose to betray the truce. Suspicion gripped his mind. The appointed hour approached. Rebel Six chose to betray the truce. suspicion gripped his mind, convinced that the peace meeting was a treacherous trap, a cunning ploy to outsmart him and fake reconciliation. By deliberately snubbing the gathering, Rebel Six sent a chilling message to the Rasta and Muslim camps. They interpreted—
Oh, bro, this what Keys and Judah that tell me about, man. They was like, yo, Rebel Six dead because he didn't come to the meeting. Bumbleclan. Jaja. So, he didn't come in and he dead. And then Swanee go join the six. What happened, bro? Cause Swanee's part of the six now with the Z-Tech, right? That's crazy.
his absence as a deceitful sign, a signal that the beef remained far from over, and he craved war instead. The shadows grew darker on that fateful Sunday night, enveloping Rebel Six's residence in Viceroy Crescent. Literally,
Man, them say, yo, the man, deceit, the war far from over. The man I want war instead of peace. The blood clicker man no show up. Jaja, yo, this serious. This shit about to go crazy, dog.
less than 24 hours after the peace meeting. Lost in the virtual world of video games, he remained oblivious to the impending danger lurking just beyond his open front door. Unbeknownst to him,
Oh, you gonna have, you know, got peace treaty, dog, and you have your blood clot front door open. Yeah, they wanted. Yeah, they wanted, man.
his sanctuary was about to be violated by an unfathomable darkness. Suddenly, the tranquility of the night was shattered as two figures silently infiltrated his home like footsteps of stealthy Navy SEALs. Allegedly.
Yeah, this guy telling the story like he was there. Two individuals came in the footsteps of stealthy Navy SEAL. This guy go like he did it.
Startled by a sound, Rebel Six momentarily removed his video game headset but dismissed it as nothing, placing it back on instead of reaching for a weapon. Unaware of the intruders, he turned towards the door and felt a chill run down his spine as he confronted the looming presence before him. In a horrifying symphony,
The shot. They go for the man like shatters to bomb, man, dog. R.I.P. Rebel Six, dog. Then go for the man like a two dog. Jaja is not funny, but you know the way the guy telling the story, that's why I'm laughing. Now that situation, man. R.I.P. to Rebel Six, bro.
the walls echoed with the eruption of gunfire. Bullets cut through the air, their deadly purpose homing in on their target. The assailants unleashed a relentless storm of bullets, approximately 20 finding their mark on Rebel Six. Amidst the chaos,
20. This man got shot 20 times? Jaja.
a relative stood frozen in terror, silently witnessing the nightmarish scene. Miraculously, fate spared them, leaving them unscathed as the assassins swiftly escaped the premises. Loud sirens screamed through the dark night while the cops raced
Whoever see and then live the apartheid. Me no business a who star. You see me how you know get man cut. Yeah, man.
like lightning. They scooped up the injured Rebel Six in a hurry, zooming him off to Arima Hospital. But fate, being heartless, had already made its move. As they raced ahead,
Fate being heartless has really been made Jaja already made its move.
Rebel Six's life slipped away, stolen by the merciless hands of his assailants. In the aftermath of the harrowing attack, silence descended upon Viceroy Crescent. A heavy shroud of mourning and devastation. The night once filled with hopes and dreams now carried the weight of tragedy. A vibrant voice in the music world silenced forever. The grim announcement came from the lips of the authorities. This was no random act of violence.
Damn, bro, Rebel Six gone, dog. And if I sacrifice it, dog. Yo, let me know in the comment section. Who you think is better, Rebel Six or Prince Swanee? Who was better? Who was the hardest artist?
Warfare had
That's it, because after that, dog, Prince Swanee carried us guns. So, whew, nice sky. Just take off.
stained the streets with blood once more. As the city grappled with grief, an insidious question lurked in the shadows. Who orchestrated this sinister plot? The investigation for answers began as the puzzle of motives and perpetrators unraveled. Departing from the Sevens, Rebel Six inadvertently painted a target on his back, igniting the flames of vengeance in the hearts of those left behind. Amidst the tangled threads of their shared past, a haunting question by fans lingered. Could Swanee possibly
Can the man? No, dog, that's crazy. The man name was like this. Bomber clean. There are two top dog them for your crew. Hey, You never know. You know, Prince One, it might seem like a youth boy can be a dark youth, still don't pay if take out in dark, but hey, you never know dark. Look at man there. Man, a big enemy.
Possibly once a trusted companion be driven by jealousy that festered like a venomous serpent?
Prince One, we grew up together, we saw things differently, never wished bad or death on you. We had one mission to make it out the streets and show the world our talent. We did it. People of the world have negative things to say. No one knows what we really feel. It's sad when a man sees his wrongs and try to correct them, and instead of support, they try to bring us down. Who feels it knows it? Fly High King, Rebel 6.
However, I doubt this was the case. In the backdrop of this risky dance between rival crews, the Muslims,
Jaja.
a mere adversary on the surface reportedly held secrets of their own. Whispers of Rebel Six's desire to break free from the Six group to join the Muslims circulated, casting shadows of suspicion that it could have allegedly been members of his own Six group who placed the hit.
Bumbleclad. Here I know. Here I know. Here I know. You see all them thing, dog? Bumbleclad. Rumors saying dog on left his 6 go join the Muslim. You see me? Rumors, you know. And it could have been one people them take him out. Jaja, man. Yeah.
As the truth remained a puzzle lost amidst the murky depths of the underbelly, one thing was certain. Rebel Six had become a pawn in a dangerous game, entrapped in the clutches of the Trinidad gang culture, his fate sealed by forces beyond his control. In the midst of this tale, the truth still waits in the shadows, awaiting for its moment to be unveiled. Until then, let us know what you think down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys in another video real soon. But if you've liked our content, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. As it may just be a click for you, it means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there.
Yeah, man, that was mad dope, man. Dog did a good job on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Some information might be, you know, inaccurate or some, you know, a little bit off. But overall, he did a great job, man. You feel me? That was really dope, really interesting. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But the fact that Rebel Six and Prince Swanee was beefing, that's crazy, man. Because I thought, you know, Rebel Six and Swanee in the 6 and Lincoln Squash, I thought it was all in the, you know what I'm saying, the one group and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know there was beefing. I did hear about the fact that, yo, he got killed because he didn't show up to the meeting. You see me? That was told to me by Keys, Judah. You know what I'm saying? I believe Daniel, you know what I'm saying? They put me on game a little bit, so just to get a little bit more inside that. But damn, man, this all started from the Rasta City and Muslim group, and then he moved on after the 9, 7, and 6 gang. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But how, if Rebel 6 went and joined the 6 and he was beefing with Prince Swanee, how did Prince Swanee become part of the 6 and then have Z-Tex and how him link with Squash and thing? You see me? Yo, did you feel like Prince Swanee blood clad take out Rebel for replace him? Was it the 6 gang that take out Rebel because he wanted left for Muslim? Yo, what part of this, guys, you think is true? You see me? And what part you think is fake? What part you think was accurate, and what part you think was inaccurate? Let me know in the comment section. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are, man. And let me know, yo, if there's anything that you missed, anything that I don't know, or you feel like me to know, drop in the comment section. Put me on game, man. Let me know what's going on, how it all started, what really happened. If you're on the ground in Trinidad, let me give me the play-by-play, man. You don't know what time it is, man. But yeah, man, this was a very interesting reaction. You know what I'm saying? Very informative. RIP to Rebel 6. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's very informative and yeah, it's very informative and give you a better understanding and insight of what's going on, man. Like, man, you tell me, say, yo, the Rasta City and Muslim gang broke off into 42. Yeah, man, say 42 other smaller gang, you know. That's including 9, 8, 7, and 6 on them, and then you have other unknown, man. That's crazy. You see me? And you can see on the news, like, say, yo, these people are in a chokehold. You know what I'm saying? And it all start from the Muslim overthrowing the Trinidad politician. And then the Rasta City being born to balance out the things, so the Muslim didn't go too far with it, because they control the guns and all that stuff. But yeah, man, that was, yo, this is very informative. I'm glad I watched the video. What do you guys think? Did you learn something new? It's your first time hearing this? What did you already know all of this already? You know what I'm saying? What was true? What was false? Let me know all in the comment section, man. And if you have any other videos out there on the history of Trinidad and the war and what's going on and anything else, definitely drop it in the comment section. Definitely put me on, hit me on Instagram, whatever. Just, you know what I'm saying? And let me know, and I'll check it out. If there's any other videos, any other information, let me know, man. I'll check it out, guys. Man, I appreciate y'all. It's a lit reaction. I enjoyed watching this. I hope you enjoyed it too. Yeah, man, guys. You don't know, it's the boy Jambisco. Till next time, guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Love you guys, and I'm out.